Alrighty guys, and welcome back to another educational formative Dead by Daylight guide. We're going to be playing Survivor today, and I am running Built to Last, Windows of Opportunity, Kindred, and Drama. All four of us spawned together. We didn't play the offering, and the killer has corrupt intervention. There are consoles in this game too. Based on corrupt location, the killer should be directly in front of me, and the left-hand side. I have no information moving out. Looking at the shack, there's nothing at the shack too. Now I want to just point out that we got the TV there, so we know we're versing the Ring Girl, which is good to know. She's not too strong. Most of them run the Condemned Tape add-on, which gives you an extra condemned tag once you've been hooked. Alright, she's gonna do rounds on these TVs. I'm gonna just get rid of this one. It means I can't use my toolbox. It's disappointing, but it's okay. I'm in a pretty good spot to loop her if it comes down to it. She's with somebody else. She can't teleport over here. I don't need to use the toolbox straight away. I will be able to recharge the toolbox multiple times. Now, what does Built to Last do? That's a great question. Built to Last is when I get in a locker, so not the starting animation. It takes 2.5 seconds to slow vault in a locker with spacebar. When I get into the locker, after 10 seconds, the item in my hand. It could be a toolbox, it could be a map, it could be a key, it could be anything. Yes, you can run a key with a blood amber, with a skeleton key, and reveal the killer's aura, and then prayer beads, 45 seconds, and you can refill that multiple times in a lobby. So your item goes to 99% full, then it goes to 66, then 33, then I believe 25. Do keep in mind, I want to point out that you can't refill your item unless it's bone dry. Now, I don't really want to do the generator I'm doing now. It's isolated in the corner of the map away, and it's got a powerhouse loop near it. The good news in a bad situation. The bad news is I'm doing a safe generator, right? The good news is this is going to create a bad zone, what's referred to as a dead zone for killer. A dead zone for survivor is an area where survivors can come to. Jesus, you startled me, honey. So the killer's got deadlock, good to know. Is an area where the killer doesn't want to go. So a dead zone for a killer is a killer where an area where the killer doesn't want to go, where the killer is going to be forced into an awkward position, where the... I really don't want to complete the gen. Are you going to grab the tape? Alright, cool. It's going to force the killer to an area of the map where the gen's 99. I'm actually going to finish it because she's going to do it. I would rather leave this 99 to isolate it and completely counter deadlock. But this is a full solo queue game, and it does have console players, so there's a lot of different thought process of what we think is right, yeah? Or what playstyle we think is right. There goes our gen. I should really pop in my tape when I get an opportunity to. This has been started. I can turn off a couple of TVs. Right now, the killer's really struggling. You notice what's winning us the game? That's a really good pallet. That's a god, and it's broken. Killer is coming towards me. Where would I run to? I'm going to run towards the isolated corner of the map. It's okay. She would have appeared to the left because that TV is done. I didn't get any tape day on me, so because I didn't get anything, it means the killer did not teleport within proximity of my current location. She's just doing rounds on all the TVs, which is fine. I hope she doesn't appear out of this one in a second. Good, we got time to pop this in. Let's get rid of that. And now we can pump our toolbox. Let's land our grades. Now this generator will take 90 seconds to do solo. With a really well kitted out toolbox, I'll be able to get this generator done in about... So basically, what's happening right now is almost the equivalent of the productivity of 2 people. I'm like 80% efficient. I'm 1.8 people on this generator, based on the add-ons, based on a Commodious. So Commodious 50%, 30% through socket swivel, 50, 60, 70, 80, 80% faster generator work for as long as the toolbox is up. So 2 people on a gen is 45 seconds to get it completed, 1 person is 90. However, based on the fact the toolbox is done, it's going to take me about 60 seconds to get done. I'm going to go refill my box at the end of this. I shouldn't be missing skill checks with my amount of time in the game. That's fine. Look at the HUD in the bottom left. It's giving us information. We saw the killer's aura briefly. That means that player has wiretap on that generator. These are important things to learn, and these are going to really help you when you play Survivor. It's also going to help you when you play Killer based on how people respond, yeah? Now, if I was the killer, I would have let go of that chase and applied split, but there is a possibility that they are going to be able to mori that player when they get one more tape on them. So keep that in mind. I don't mind if the killer comes over and goes for a hit on me. I should be able to make the window behind me. It's a pretty crap area, but I might be able to make the distance after it. I'm not going to worry about that TV. Killer's too busy tunneling. He's decided to sacrifice what looks to be the entire trial for one chase. Now, this is something you don't want to do as killer. Yep, you're going to get your first hook on him, and the guy hasn't been taped. Now, if the killer is running... Now, the killer doesn't really have a reason to teleport over here. If the killer is running an add-on, they are not. Anyone holding a tape would have got an extra charge. I didn't get a charge, and neither did my ally. One person was close to the killer. Just pay attention to HUD. Look down here as well. You see Built to Last filling up, and now I've got a full toolbox back. And now I can go apply that again. Beautiful. Let's move. Somebody going for the save. Corrupt intervention. Not corrupt, sorry. Deadlock over there. Now been sealed. Killer's not over there. We'd have information if they were. I'm not too phased. The killer has no lethality, no threat, no way to down me. Looks like the ally is completing the gen. I can work on the one in the center of the board if I want. There is a TV downstairs, which is inconvenient. There's a TV outstairs. There is a generator down over there too. Looks like the killer's committing to the chase. There are at least 2 generators around. That's really inconvenient. I'm not going to stand here and wait 20-something seconds for dead. Look how good that 3-gen is. It's not brilliant on this killer. However, this is why you got to be careful when you start doing generators isolated in the corner of the map. Ideally, you want to do generators in the center of the map, forcing killers with poor momentum. Now, this killer here has something called conditionable movement. What is conditionable movement? Well, unlike unconditionable movement, which is a killer like Billy, Blight, Nurse, Spirit, Wesker, the Tokyo Ghoul guy, these are all killers that can move without a prerequisite. People with a prerequisite is conditionable movement. Freddy Krueger has to teleport to a generator for a sec. I'm feeling pretty confident here. He's gonna kick the gen. No, he's not. There you go. He's too busy trying to mind game something I'm not at. We got really good spacing. And what, do you think I'm gonna loop him here, or you think I'm gonna take him to the god a little bit further away? He's gonna get the hit, so we're gonna high knees so he doesn't. So, I don't know if you guys saw that, but I hit spacebar, but because I screamed, I didn't get the vault. That seems to be a really gross bug, ladies and gentlemen. That stopped me from vaulting. I'm sure you would have heard the spacebar button pushed as well. I'm just gonna go back the way. Jen is done, the other girl is Moriable, we have to be careful. That was really inconvenient. I 100% made that. So basically, if a killer like Doctor shocks you, they're able to incorporate that kind of mechanic. That's not a mechanic for this girl. I screamed through drama. Drama made me scream, which locked the window for me, which is very interesting. Alright, what information do we have? We have a girl upstairs. Can we please get a heal on me? Mrs. I'm watching in third person. Kindred showing you why it's one of the strongest perks in the game. Now, she can accidentally body block me in the doorway. She doesn't have a field of view to respond with. We've got an ally on the far left. I don't know where the other door is. We know where the killer currently is, based on the information that is being provided. She can go for the hook save, or I can go for the hook save. I'll probably go, based on the fact that I am closer. She's going to come as well, which I think is silly. She should be going for one of the exit gates, but that is okay. Let's see the killer's response. You don't make anything over here. There is a door here, which is good. I'm going to start working the door. She can't close the gap to me, even if the basement's there. This is a very easy save. Do keep in mind it is solo queue. She didn't hook her downstairs, so the basement isn't there. It'll be in the main building. This is good. Let's prep the door. Let's get it to 99% complete. I'll have drama back by then. Let's look for information. Looks like the killer is coming over towards me. I'm going to just move away a little bit. That's okay. Alright, let's go around again. Nope, she's coming this way. Let's just wait for her. She's got to be going back. Nope, she's at the window. She stepped the window. I don't know what she's thinking, man. This isn't going to work unless she comes through the center right now. Yep. Okay, she's going elsewhere. Everybody just full healed for that. Somebody else is on the door. The god pallet still stands. I didn't play it that great, but at the same time, we're all at the wrong door. Somebody should grab the tape. Somebody did grab the tape. That's great. Double movement speed, and everyone escapes. Killer committed too much time to stock standard chases. I was able to work on gens unconditionably. The issue there came down to conditional movement, having to teleport to objectives. Anyways, guys, that was an educational informative Survivor game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I do education informative DBD Killer and Survivor content over at Twitch. If you guys want to tune into the live stream, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the fog in the next video. Have a good one, guys. Cheers.